gotta go, I'm on a run. I got a lot of shit I gotta get away from. I don't think I've seen a sun in 8 months. Sitting in the rain, getting day drunk. I played dumb when the doctor said to only take once. I'm becoming better, get a ray gun. Wish a motherfucker would say something. Don't blame me, daydreamers label ADHD. Making money, but I still ain't making more than men who make memes in their late teens. And the women that'll get in bed and get the camera ready, spread it like it's say cheese. There's a lot of ways to make a dollar, but there's not a lot of ways to break free. Every time that I make more money, the IRS will come take that from me. Scared money don't make no money. You know what I'm thinking? The bank got money. If you hardly getting paid at a job you fucking hate, tell the boss I quit this shit. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Yeah, I quit. I'ma go hit this lick real quick. Let's go rob the fucking. Did you hear that? Crickets. It's like when I first did shows, had to open up and ain't sell no tickets. And I only got 5, 10, 15 minutes. So I got a lot to say when I drop the 808, pay attention. Oh shit, what if I told myself at a younger age I'd be stuck in a cube 300 days to make what? Less than 100K? Yeah, no shit. You can't tell me what to do and what to say. Can't be overused and underpaid. Guess I gotta choose another way. Every time that I make more money, the IRS will come take that from me. Scared money don't make no money. You know what I'm thinking? I'll take that money. If you hardly getting paid at a job you fucking hate, tell the boss I quit this shit. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Yeah, I quit. I'ma go hit this lick real quick. Let's go rob the fucking bank. Scared money don't make money. I'm terrified of a bitch coming through verified. Is she very fine? And we link up and we sharing wine. And I wake up, wonder where am I? Then in 9 months, could swear it's mine. But I'm white, she's white, and that baby's not. So maybe not. Shit, anything goes these days. I think everybody knows. Everybody tricking.
What's up? It's been a while. How's everybody doing? It's been like 4 days. That's all right, though. I need a little break personally dealing with some stuff. But everything's good here on my front. I hope you guys are doing well. But I do want to get back into some breaks. I haven't heard from any of you guys. I know it's kind of for us, it's getting into the end of the school year. So my wife's super busy. We got spring sports. We're staying busy. Hopefully you guys are getting to enjoy some of the same types of things. Chris, I love that you found that. They don't have that around here. Like, I shouldn't say it's never around here, but like nobody plays. And if they do play, it's 6 a.m. is the only game I can find. And my sister knows those games. So is it inside or outside? I'm assuming inside if it's a pass. Like, man, when I was coming up, there were just every Tuesday and Thursday at the local courts, the old like double rim. You had to be there. It was started at 6:30 Monday, every Tuesday and Thursday. You had to be there 5:45 to run the first game, though. So, hey, good luck to everybody in this. I know it took a while to fill, but I also wasn't pushing it real hard. And as much as I want to take the time and hang, I got to leave here in 20 minutes to get my son to lacrosse, which I got to tell you, man, lacrosse has quickly become one of my favorite sports to watch. Such an enjoyable sport. Seeing my kid grow in that has been so exciting. So, but that's what we've been spending a lot of our time doing. Oh, they don't have 2 days a week open gym. Yeah, that's usually what it was. It was like Mondays, Wednesdays, like at the Y, Tuesdays, Thursdays at the open courts. Friday was just like whoever wanted to get around, but usually everyone else did other things. There's a Drew Jones and a Jackson Merrill. The O's started to go on a little run here. Hey, at a 99, Brady House for the Nats. Nationals going out. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Christine. Stevener with the 101 Trout. Nathan Long with the 101 Judge. Hitman 101 Lofton. 101 Chipper by Wes. I like it. Anybody hit any big cards in other breaks lately? Blake Mitchell. Phil Rarudo. Been watching a lot more baseball this year. Look at this. Out of 25 for Boston. Nazan Zenatello. The Red Sox. Ben Hitchcock with the out of 25. Oh, I bet some big hits, dude. Look, my kid's in 10U, and it gets intense, and this goalie kept fouling, and I don't know if he thought, not on our team, the other team, dude, this little 10-year-old little fucker, like, runs up at the end of the third quarter, I guess, flicks his gloves off, rips his helmet off, like he was, and he goes, "What? You all want to laugh?" I'm like, dude, way too much testosterone for a 10-year-old. Everybody, calm down. And I guess it gets physical. These kids are like hitting hard. They're only 8, 9, and 10. I love it though. There's a Jackson Holiday, 2 homers last night. Bubba Chandler out of 199. New golf clubs. Man, listen. It's not about the clubs. It's about the way you swing them, man. You don't need new clubs. 54 holes. Can't wait to get out. It's not been nice enough here. I mean, there's been a day scattered here and there, but we have had just thunderstorms, rain. It's been warm, but just constant rain. I said maybe we're like, feel like I'm out your way, Jamie. There's a Lombard with all the rain and clouds. There's a Brady House. Yiddy Cappy. The clubs are too short. I play with short clubs too, and I'm like, I'll learn to play with them. But I know what you mean. Like, if you want to be good, you got to have, like, that's what the guy told me. He said, you don't have to spend a ton on clubs. It may actually have been Jamie. Jamie, were you the one that told me this? Like, the most important thing is getting fitted for clubs. I think it was you that told me that. I say this guy, because I talk to other people about golf. I think I said a guy in my group. The Hitman. Are they allowed to do that, Doug? Kevin McGonigal out of 275 for the Tigres. Yeah, so, like, and I remember talking to someone else at the club. They're like, yeah, it maybe you don't need the nicest clubs, but you definitely, they need to, like, be fitted for you. Well, I'm glad we're going to get this in before I take him to lacrosse. I was honestly worried. I was like, that stuff lingers over me when I make you guys wait. Even though we waited a few days for it to fill. There's a Churio and Tim Wakefield out of 149. Another hit for Boston. Okay, so they're allowed to do it. That's only on the inside one. So they really bring in the element of hockey into that. It is really cool to see these kids get a lot better throughout the season. For the Cardinals, Vince Coleman out of 49. So an auto out of 25 and an auto out of 49. Going to the Cardinals, James Rea. Again, a Vince Coleman. Donruss is such a nice product. Uribe. Caminaro and Buster Posey career retrospective. I'm going to top load that just in case it's a short print. It kind of has a short print vibe to it. There's an Aiden Miller and Brandon Maea. And how about the rated prospect Tyler Black out of 10 for the Brewers going out to Dougie. Someone was telling me that I did that charity golf thing a fundraising golf thing a few weeks ago. He said they have a secondhand sporting equipment shop. What did he say that it was like near Philly? He's like, yeah, you go get like Mizuno clubs that are, I forget, he's like thousands and thousands of dollars. You get a whole set for like 500, 400. You golf a lot though, Doug? Is this something you do often? I don't know if I've ever heard you say you golf. If I had to guess, I would have said no, but it's good to see you guys, man. For real, I just want to take a minute and say that. Doug, Jamie, Wes, those of you guys in here chatting. I know there's other ones in here. It's good to talk to you guys. I really do miss you when we don't break. But like I said, I was trying to get a few things done on my end here. But I always love it when we get to catch up. Doug, I feel like Doug does everything. Elijah Green. And there's an Ellie De La Cruz out of 199 for the Reds. Nice looking card. All right, Chase Dollander. Anybody go to any baseball games yet this year? I know, Jamie, you were going to a Mariners game. Ceddanne Rafael, rated prospect hollow. I don't think that's numbered. Let me double check. Nope. Zanatello there. I want to go to another game, although I am not driving home the same night. Velasquez out of 149 for the Guardians. Yeah, I'd probably be amazed at some of the golf courses you guys golf on. Here over in Four Seasons, Pennsylvania, where it's still somehow winter in May. Our golf courses take a beating really bad. Thinking about throwing up a football break later tonight. I have some Optic retail to throw up yet. We do still have that last box of Optic Hobby. And I have some Phoenix left too that I've been in. And, you know, I really enjoy that product. But we'll see. I've just been kind of laying low on it for a little bit. Cam Collier out of 99. Another one for the Reds there. How about the other day when Cohen did the break and we pull a downtown out of a retail box. San Diego going to the Padres. I swear, there's teams I didn't know this guy was on. Piazza on the Padres. Did you guys know this? Have you heard of this? Are you aware of this? Tay Taylor. Game used material. Mike Piazza and the Padres. That's a new one. That's crazy, Doug. Dylan Cruz with the Unleashed. And a Bob Gibson numbered out of 79. Love this like pink laser looking parallel out of 79. So many numbered cards in Donruss. San Diego. A whale's vagina. Oh, this is numbered. Dude, I knew this had to be... Is this numbered out of... 01 out of 99. I was like... Because I saw this other Unleashed. Gonna go out to the Nats. Christine with another numbered card. This is a Dylan Cruz numbered out of 99. Yeah, we have one within 20 minutes. And then like 25, 30 minutes. Like right on the outside of 20, we have another one. Cal Ripken and George Brett out of 275. All right, that was only one, but look at all these numbered cards and two autos and some nice rookies. Donruss is such a nice product for baseball. Now, NT does not it comes out Wednesday. I do not have any coming. I am thinking about waking up early and driving to Harrisburg to see if I can get some for release day. It's like an hour away. The hobby shop opens at 9 in the morning, so I'm debating that. We will see if I'm able to do that. It's not cheap. Like, it's gotten a lot more expensive every year that product goes up, and I know it's still unlicensed. But what do you guys think about NT baseball? If I got it, I'd probably just get a couple boxes, like 2 or 3 boxes. Maybe I'd get a case, but I worry about getting too much right now. Let's stop right there. Paul Skeens, rookie. Chase Davis. Nick Lofton. We got Robert Hassel. Jackson Churio, rookie. James Triantos. And how about a Pujols, numbered out of 199, going out to the Cardinals. And Jacob Wilson, selective swatches going out to the A's, numbered 6 out of 49. Austin Scully, nice card there. Wes, I thought you said you weren't getting in anymore. You're getting golf clubs. Don't tell me you're down and then in the same breath you just told me you were done. That's what happens is people say they're down and then I buy it and everyone's like, nah. Oops. Wes caught in a lie. Wes, you going any more ball games anytime soon? You're down for the sickness. I just expect you guys to at least post pictures when you go golfing. If you're not getting breaks. So I can at least somehow... I'm a little upset I haven't seen any posts of like things you guys were doing since you haven't broke the last few days. Oh, really, Nate? I know you're not necessarily a Panini person, but all right. We'll see if I can run to Harrisburg on Wednesday. Colt Keith, rookie for the Tigres. And Pedro Martinez tie-dye out of 25. Another one for the Red Sox there. Ben Hitchcock. Nice card out of 25. Pedro Martinez tie-dye. And a Bo Jackson. Drew Hackenberg. How about a Tom Glavine white out of 99? That's a pretty looking card with his white jersey on too. All right, Adam Wainwright, Lombard, Caminero silver, and Ricky Tiedemann for the... Oh, there's a James Wood rookie. Tiedemann for the Blue Jays, going out to Greg Eastis. Nice little mixer 20th spot. That's what, again, I posted that Bowman thinking, hey, we'll fill this. That's a pretty hot, even though it was 22, Bowman draft all was pretty solid. And then I was like, nah, we'll do something with a lot of hits, only $20 a spot. Must just be baseball's not the thing right now. I can't believe what people are playing for the new Chrome Black. Send me a golf pick. All right, I'll I have a minute here. I'll look at it in between boxes. Max Anderson out of 199 going to the Tigers. There's a Kierstead. Dude, they showed a picture of all the Orioles rookies and like the younger guys like Kierstead and Rutschman and Holiday and Gunnar, and they literally all look the same. I think this is the dude I always say looks like Wes. But they're growing these guys in a freaking lab. There's a turbocharged Paul Skeens. Hackenberg for Atlanta. Matt Shaw. Phenomenon. Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers there. A Rhett Lauder red out of 149. And how about for the White Sox, Robin Ventura out of 49. There you go. Old school. I think we have another hit coming. Nope, that was our third one. Aiden Miller. And Connor Norby rookie silver. Not a bad box on that one either. You can, Wes, as long as you don't type good talk when I don't answer right away. If I don't answer Wes in like 10 minutes, he's like, good talk. Like, I'm literally in the middle of doing things I don't want to text. All right, before we do the final box and the recap, let's check in on Jamie. Is this right now? I gotta put this on. Course looks beautiful. That actually looks like the White Deer course next to me.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom.
Look at the clean swipe. Yeah, I couldn't golf with Jamie. He's too good. Is that the one Nolan Ryan like knocked out? Had like the bloody nose and kept pitching. All right, here we go. Good luck. All right, we'll do our pack first. I heard the new one has 2 packs in it. All right, we have Acuna, Freddie Freeman for the Braves, both Braves. And then our numbered card, Diaz out of 199. Got me a Marlin. Got one. Marlin's going out to Greg Eastis. All right, let's do our final hit here before the recap. Super Futures for the Rays out of 99. Austin Meadows. Super Future Signatures for the Rays going out to Drake the Snake. Yeah, usually you do play up. Like, it's weird, you know, it's... I noticed that when we golfed with people much better than us, and my brother and I both hit better. I think so too, Wes. That's why we didn't do any. But all right, let me recap for you quick because I do got to get going here. I'm right at my time limit. Diaz for the Marlins out of 199. We had the Max Anderson out of 199. Skeens Louder for Reds out of 149. Glavine out of 99. The Pedro out of 25. Another Skeens base here. Pujols Blue out of 199. Brett out of 275. Dylan Cruz out of 99. We had the Bob Gibson out of 79. Cam Collier out of 99. Ralphie Velasquez out of 149. De La Cruz out of 199. Career Retrospective, Buster Posey. Tyler Black out of 10 going to the Brewers, 8 out of 10. Tim Wakefield for the Red Sox out of 149. McGonagall out of 275. Holiday base. Just had to do it because it's my man. Bubba Chandler out of 199 and Brady House to 99. Then our hits were Jacob Wilson, the selective swatches for the A's out of 49. The San Diego, Wales Vagina, Mike Piazza, game used, not numbered though. And then we have for the Rays, Super Futures Auto, Austin Meadows out of 99. Robin Ventura, Pet Detective, oh that's something different, out of 49. Ricky Tiedemann. We had the Vince Coleman, 32 out of 49 for the Cards. And Nazan Zanatello out of 25. Good looking card. All right, guys, let me see what's going on for tonight. Maybe we'll do that last box of Optic tonight or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something else too. Let's see. I'll catch y'all soon, though. I got to get to lacrosse. Thanks for hanging, guys. I really appreciate it. Glad you're all doing well. Keep on keeping on, and we'll be back soon. I miss you guys.